to Not So Live from Asteroid G, smothered in cheese and baked in the oven. I'm your host, Mike Finkelstein.
Hey, buddy, Mike the Ghoul here with a personal pie for his own heart. We got some Donato's pizza. We're gonna I'm eat live, and we're gonna talk about it.
Yes, this podcast not presented either by Red Robin or Donato's. I went to a Red Robin with some family recently, and while we were there, we saw that Red Robin has Donato's pizza as an appetizer, which is weird. It's a weird choice for an appetizer, but I'm like, man, I haven't had Donato's in so long because they're out in Indiana, but they're not really known here on the East Coast. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to get one for an appetizer for the table. And everyone loved it. And I told you about it. And then you're like, yeah, I'll go try it. I've not had them before or in a while or something. So,
yeah.
And so you
I've
went
never had
Red
them.
Robin. There you go.
Yeah, I would. The standard stuff there, right? Like they got like your cheese, your veggie, your meat lover. I went with the hot honey pepperoni.
Okay.
Because like I feel like that's one that like you kind of can get almost anywhere right now. It's a pretty standard one. It's gonna taste good because it's gonna taste like hot honey pepperoni cheese tomato. Like you really can't mess this up. And I've never had Donato's, so you've had them living from where you lived. So
I have.
I didn't have much of an expectation. I did have a few bites on the way home. Fair point. I was hungry. It was good. As far as well, I don't want to lie and not say like I'm having it for the first time this second. Like no, I ate a little bit on the way home.
Yeah. They're a fairly standard, thinner, hand-tossed pizza if you get the normal, done square cut style Sicilian or however you want to call it. So yeah, like nice little square cuts, which are nice little bites. Honestly, when you get to the corners, those are great.
All right. The little corners right there were great. Like this reminds me of a there's a place local here in Maryland called Lito's Pizza. Same kind of deal. Thin crust, rectangle, square cut like this. Tastes almost exactly the same. So like I'm down for this. Like, is this the best pizza I've ever had? No. Is it good pizza? Yeah, it's good. Is it New York pizza? No. Is it good for what you're getting? Absolutely. So solid. B plus. Yeah.
My opinion, especially because it's weird because it's in Red Robin now, which was what really struck me. Like, so it's this thing where, one, I didn't expect Donato's to be in Red Robin, and we'll go over the flavor of the pizza in just a little bit. I didn't expect like neither that combination nor the fact to just find Donato's in general, but also it's this weird thing of like, why would you put Donato's in Red Robin? Because Red Robin's food is shitty, and Donato's isn't that shitty. Like you're outclassing your own shit with an appetizer here, guys.
It's so funny that you say appetizer too, because like when I ordered it online, picked it up, and it was 10-inch, 14, 16, and like cauliflower crust, and you had said appetizer. I'm like, you could get a 16-inch appetizer pizza for the table, I guess.
Yeah. It's
they're,
weird,
they're like
right?
meals in themselves too. It's definitely weird as an appetizer.
Well, and that's the thing. It's like if you go on the Red Robin, you actually go in and sit down at the restaurant. They have their appetizers listed, and one of the things they list in the appetizer section is Donato's pizza. And I'm like, what? They have an insert, and you can get it as a meal or whatever else. And someone at the table also ordered a pizza just for themselves as their meal. But, like, you can just get it as an appetizer, quote-unquote, for the table, which kind of shows how skewed American appetizer sizes are anyway. Like, we're calling this an appetizer. It's a full-size pizza. Well, I guess. But I mean,
it's so funny to think of, right? Like I've seen this like Instagram post before that's like, can I interest you in eating 6 mozzarella sticks? And they're like, oh my god, no, what's wrong with you? I'm like, what if I deep fried them and gave you red sauce with? And they're like, oh yeah, can I have 2?
Yeah.
Like
suddenly it's an appetizer.
It's so weird.
Can
exactly.
Can I have that with like a full 12-ounce steak meal on the side? Like, yeah, no, it's crazy. Right. But as far as appetizer sizes are concerned, if you want to show off like a full-size piece of it, a Donato's square-cut piece of pizza isn't that big. Like it's see, that's a small size. 2 or 3 of those is an appetizer. It's not that big. You're like talking a couple potato skins or something.
Exactly.
Group of 6 or 7 people and you get a 10-inch for the table. That's an app. That's not that big.
It is.
Yeah. It's not that bad.
And the way it's cut is definitely geared towards sharing.
Yeah.
Like it's not cut in your typical pizza triangles or whatever. It's a square. Like it gives you the odd kind of like cheese only, like no crust pieces from like the very center, like this, which are just like they're weird, but then they're like almost the best part because like yes, you don't get the crunchy of the crust, but like you have all the cheese and meat that is like offered because you're at the center of the pie.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
So good all around. I like it. I'm a pizza guy though. Like I'll eat pizza 4 nights a week if I could. Like it's a simple meal.
God.
My wife says pizza again. I'm like, it's $2 for a slice at Costco around the corner. Like it's an easy dinner. I don't gotta think. Like
This is not on you, but I don't know what it is
Mhm.
for my finding co-hosts on this podcast that will
Mhm.
live like bathed in pizza. Because Josh, who was on here before you did, before he had to go off and do other stuff, his favorite food
Mhm.
was pizza. And I swear, I was like, dude, when you die, they're gonna do an autopsy, and your veins are gonna be like stuffed crust pizza cheese, just straight through. Like it's
It's so funny. Yeah. I mean, it is like, I mean, if you think about it, like we grew up in a time period where it was like food pyramid bullshit
Mhm.
that like is not nowadays thing. But that was like your grain, your meat, your dairy, and your vegetable. And like that is what pizza is in a whole. Like you have all of that in there in some form.
Sure, kinda.
So in a way, don't
The
listen to my health
unhealthiest
advice.
version, yes.
I mean, but it's still there
It's still
in some
there.
capacity.
Okay.
Any way you slice it, like it's just. I mean, it's if you were looking for like a square meal based off of shit we learned growing up,
Mhm.
like pizza fit the bill, which is also why you got it for Fridays, probably at school to have a
Yeah.
little bit of fun with you.
Yeah.
Um, but overall, it's a very solid buy.
Yeah,
Like
it
I
is.
said, if you're East Coast, like and lived here for a long time in this general like Northeast area, little North Virginia, you'd know Lito's Pizza in this area.
Mhm.
So this you would be familiar with this. But like as far as Donatos goes, for my first experience, I liked it. It was good.
Yeah, it's so to go over the flavor of it because we've just been discussing stuff. Like
Yeah.
the crust is it's not cracker thin. It's a little thicker without being
Yep.
like super floppy. And it's a basic crust flavor. It's not like super dramatic. The flavor of it comes from the well-seasoned cheese, the herb mix on top, and the pepperoni, which is salty and spicy generally on its own. I usually just get the basic pepperoni. You got the hot honey. So how is the hot honey flavor itself on there?
Hot honey flavor itself is good. Like it's almost like, hey, I had this like, you have a protein shake and it's like, oh, I had this vanilla banana protein shake. Oh, actually I just had a banana protein shake. Is it now it just tastes like banana when you put that a banana in anything. When you put hot honey on things, it's always gonna have that like almost over the top sweetness of
Mhm.
honey before you get the heat. But they do balance it quite well in the design of the pizza with the crushed red pepper that they put like right on top. Like I love putting crushed red pepper on my pizza. I didn't have to add it here. Like you can
There you
see,
go.
like there's crushed red pepper covered in this pizza, and that's what I'd make mine look like. If I'm putting it on a slice, and I didn't have to put any on here, so
Mhm.
they did a very good job balancing the flavors, I think. But hot honey maybe wasn't the best choice for a introduction because like I just said, it makes it taste like hot honey no matter
Mhm.
what. But overall, I like what I got here. I think this is a fine pizza for the price, the location. I would have to go out of my way to get it again because I had to kind of go a little south of here to get it.
Yeah.
But like you've traveled so much to do certain things, like me driving a half hour ain't no big deal.
No, yeah.
And I like it.
Closest Red Robin for me, a sample again, is I think 50 minutes away, or I have to go to Northern
Mhm.
Virginia, which is 3 hours away. So it's like,
Yeah.
it's an excursion for me to get to Donatos. I got it in Northern Virginia because I thought it was just like, oh look, this is something I haven't had in a while. It's great. But
Yeah, yeah,
it is what it is. No, but the thing I liked about the Donatos at the time when I got it in Indiana is I liked its consistency. I liked like any pizza joint, you feel like you're gonna get the same one every time. And Donato's is very
yeah.
consistent. It's good. It's crunchy. It's a little soft. It has that nice saltiness to it. Uh, as far as different pizza places, we're not talking Litos. We're talking the big chains: Domino's, Pizza Hut, Papa John's. Donato's was at the top of my list. It's just they're not around most places.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I think if I'm not going, like we just said, Alitos or margarita pizzas around here
Mhm.
that are all like part of the same Pasta Blitz family, like,
Mhm.
what kind of pie, they're all the same. If I'm not going that route, I would go this before I went like a Pizza Hut or a Domino's, I think. And I'm a big fan of Pizza Hut. Like I am. They closed one about 5 minutes away from us, which is upsetting. But we got another one maybe 15 minutes away, which isn't so bad. But I mean, this is a solid pie. And if this
Mhm.
was closer than a half hour, this would be a go-to, I think.
Yeah, and I think that's like if when we have conventions or gaming events that we go to for the Final Fantasy randomizer community we're part of, I could see like there are Donato's nearby, get like 4 or 5 pies, and we'll just like sit there and cruise while we're doing stuff.
We definitely could. Yeah, if there's one of these in West Virginia close to where we're going to be in a couple months, like,
Yeah,
done.
absolutely. Okay, so I'll let you finish your lunch, and we'll get back to other stuff later on with the recording sessions. This has been Not So Live from Asteroid G, just soaking in the grease. I'm your host, Mike Finkelstein.
Your buddy Mike the Ghoul, enjoying the thin crust and this overall doughiness of life here with this pizza. So
we will see you all next time.